I was raised in a Baptist church, and I thought that's what was right. I had never been around any holiness people or never been around the power of God. When in 2002 my wife had some medical things pop up, and it made her think that she was possibly very sick. Well, as a result, she went to the doctor. The doctor told her that she was possibly very sick. And she came home and she told me that she wanted to go with her mother to a holiness prayer meeting. And I didn't know anything about holiness, so I didn't want her to go. But after she got desperate enough, she wound up going anyhow. When she came home from that meeting, she told me that she had received the baptism of the Holy Ghost, evidenced by speaking in tongues. Well, I didn't have any idea what she was talking about. And she also told me that I needed it. Well, and that didn't sit well with me, because I thought the way that I believed was right. But she started bringing home some stuff in prayer meetings for me to read, some tracts and some different things. And I sat down and started reading them. And I had to admit that some of the things I was reading made sense. And it made me start doubting the way I was believing originally. So I asked the Lord, I said, Lord, I don't know what's right anymore. I said, I thought I knew what was right, but now after I've read, what she's bringing me home, I just don't know what's right. So I asked him to show me what was right, and I sat down and started reading my Bible, and things that I was reading lined up with what I was reading in the tracts that she had brought home, and it opened my eyes, and I had to admit that what I was reading seemed to be right. So I decided I would go with her to a prayer meeting, because by then she had started going to the prayer meetings on a regular basis. The first night I got to a prayer meeting, I saw the power of God falling on people and moving on people, and it really touched my heart. And I really wanted to get the Holy Ghost. So I asked the Lord what I needed to do. He showed me something that I needed to make right from the past. I went and made that right. And then on May the 11th of 2003, I went to a prayer meeting. I was desperate in my heart to receive the Holy Ghost. Shortly into the meeting, I got up and went to Pastor John Clark. He laid hands on me. The power of God hit me, and it set me right back on the floor. When it did, the rest of the people there in the meeting came up and laid hands on me and started praying for me to receive the Holy Ghost. I felt power flowing through my body, and the next thing I know, the power of God hit me, and it just started flowing out of my mouth, and I had received the baptism of the Holy Ghost. And it was wonderful, and it was what I had been looking for all my life. And that's it.